Hey guys, 3 weeks left until the playoffs, and we are running a tight race. Statistically, only 2 teams have clinched a playoff spot at this point, and that'll be Kirk and myself. So that means there are still 4 playoff spots available for you guys. And with that said, let's do some picking. First, I want to say I'm really glad that I'm not keeping track of my record on my picks. It would look a lot like Terry Bradshaw's does on Monday, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not giving up. So with that said, here's our first matchup. It's going to be our first of our 2 elimination games. Stacy and the Sweaty Balls taking on Little J and the Barrel Scrapers. Now at this point, Stacy is the only team who is actually eliminated from playoff contention. And Little J is not far behind him. If Stacy wins, he gets to play spoiler and he can spoil the rest of Little J's season. However, look for Little J to pull out a win this weekend and keep his head above the water.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks.
No, stop
It
saying
really,
it.
really
You don't mean that.
sucks.
You're bad people.
Next is our second elimination game. Argo's Arseholes will be trying to take out Bitches Love Smiley Faces. Now, although Tim is down, he's not out. Yet. And he's going to have a better shot this weekend, especially after he traded away Calvin Johnson for LaShawn McCoy and Golden Tate. But Argo's already got 23 points out of Bryce Brown. Yeah, that fumble machine. So, logic would tell you to take Argo in this game. But in the words of Lee Corso, I'm taking Tim in an upset.
Brother.
And now, this week, we have 3 games with playoff implications. First of which, I'm Ron Burgundy. We'll be taking on the Hurricane. Now, the last time these 2 teams met, it ended in a tie. Now, both teams are looking for bragging rights. If you're looking for a good underdog story, I say take Micah. But if you're looking to make the playoffs, you're going to want Kirk to win here. Personally, I could go for a second tie. That would help everybody, even myself.
And a tie is a tie is a tie. Listen to me. A tie is like kissing your sister, which I think everyone at this table has done on, right?
Next. After having his 5-game winning streak snapped last week, Morris gets a chance to snap my 5-game winning streak.
No chance. So that's what you got.
Morris, you really have made me proud this season. You've paid attention to your team, the waiver wire, the NFL. You're even on the track for a great playoff run. But this week, you get no dap. Last up is our game of the week. 2 weeks in a row, Team Farmer and Coughlin up a victory get to be our feature game. Poor guy had his heart broken on Monday night when, in garbage time, the Carolina Panthers were able to scratch out a win for the Argo Arseholes. This week, Matt gets a shot at redemption. He gets to take on first place and the man whose which team name suggests that he even sucks, John B. This game is projected to be our highest scoring game of the week, and Matt needs this win to keep his playoff hopes alive. A loss here would open up the door for the Barrel Scrapers and Bitches Love Smiley Faces, barring that both of them win their games. But since I didn't pick you last week, Matt, I'm going to go with you, and I'm going to say Zook wins.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy.
And again, that's just what I think. I was wrong about the trade deadline. Trade deadline is this Wednesday. So if you plan on making any trades, you have until this Wednesday to propose them. Even if you're not making the playoffs, you might want to keep yourself out of the nutso. Either way, see you this weekend on the boards. and make me proud.